slowly shift it over to this left side. And what we need to do is kind of bring it back over so that it...
Oh man! Woo, that was quite a bit. Wow, you know. Oh yeah.
We have Robert. Tell us what's going on with you. What's bothering you? What's hurting you, man?
Oh well, actually, my neck. I have this like stiffness, and I can feel it right away. As soon as I kind of go down like this, I can feel it. It like tightens up. I feel it more here, but it seems like it pulls all the way down to my back, my lower.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
That's what it feels. That's what it feels like. My turning in the same way. I would always stretch. I was always a person that always stretched and did this and that. And lately, of course, I couldn't stretch.
Yeah.
Because I start feeling myself, you know, like even turning like my neck, it's stiff. But mainly out of this whole thing, I do have a lower back pain. Like we always say, everybody has a sciatica problem, you know. And I've gone to doctors, I've gone to chiropractors, I've had MRIs, I've had x-rays, I've gone to therapy, but my problem has always been my muscles, like
so tight.
Real stiff. And I always call them like brick. And that's why I went to go get my back x-rayed, and they said, no, the doctor told me your back, it looks fine, but we don't know why your muscles like that.
Interesting.
And it's been like that for, oh man, years.
7 years,
Yeah,
maybe?
that one.
Was there something that happened 7 years ago?
Well, no. I mean, it's just I don't think so. But the thing is just like a male does. They get hurt and they're like, oh, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I just rub it off with some dirt and.
So you may have like done a few things, and then you just didn't notice it, and it just came and just continued happening, and you're like, yeah, it's fine now.
Well, that's just because of my high pain tolerance. I've had a lot of things since my childhood. I would do roofing.
Yeah.
I even fell from the top of the roof.
Yeah.
I caught the corner or slid on a shingle and slid all the way down and landed on my feet. And I was young at that time. So I don't know if through that and then everything that I do from climbing ladders and falling and this and that. As a male, as a male,
yeah,
that's what I used to do. That I was in construction for a while. I did cabinets. I used to go do cut trees, and that's growing up before I even got to Houston. Because I got in Houston in '89, and then when I became a mechanic, then I started lifting up big tires and drums.
So what's your trade per se? Like, what do you do for a living?
Well, my trade right now actually is I'm a general foreman now, but that's why I said in pieces it was like construction.
It was construction. How long were you a mechanic for?
12 years, 11 years.
It's a long time.
11 years.
Because
but I still do it. No. I mean, I still do it.
He has not stopped anything.
Okay.
I still do it to now.
Maybe the reason why you're having this lower back stuff, right, is because your body knows day in and day out it's going to be taxed, right?
Yeah.
So it's always going to be worked. It's always going to be doing something. So whenever you're lifting, when you're twisting, when you're doing something, your body is saying, this is going to be the main point that it's going to be holding up, right? This is like the anchor point for it. It's basically your foundation for it, and it's going to keep it super tight. So maybe the reason why it doesn't continue to stay loose is because you use it on a daily basis extremely much, right? Mechanic stuff, lifting heavy stuff, and then you add something else when you were a kid and you fell off a roof and you landed, like that's a big fall, regardless of whether you're a kid or whether you're an adult. The only thing is that when you're a kid, you don't really feel it as much because you're a kid. So you have that, and then you combine it with everything else. I think that's the biggest reasons why it's just still tight. Nerves and muscles go hand in hand with each other. So if that nerve is being compressed, then the muscles around it are going to be even tighter. And then you add in your occupations, right, with the S, right, to what you're doing and through it, it's going to make it even tougher, right? So it's scar tissue, not even just muscle anymore. It's probably scar tissue that have just calcified on top of each other because it doesn't want it to be tight because it's trying to protect you, right?
Right.
Look at how close this one is compared to this.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Right, so that back portion, that posterior portion is what we call it, is being compressed back there, and so basically, instead of like hers was like this, right? Yours is like this. So it's like just stuck this way.
I got you.
So I'm gonna
See
try
it?
and decompress and open this part up as much as we can. The other thing, your neck. You got some neck issues.
Yeah.
And when we look at this neck,
Yeah.
here, here. Now your spacing is better than hers, but you can see that the curve is just as bad.
Yeah, and I can feel it. Actually,
Yeah.
I can feel it. Even though I can see there, it's open.
It's zero.
Yeah.
Out of 43.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can feel it because I can feel myself. But the problem is like I said, I get this back pain, like even right now, just sitting, that I have to like push myself forward just to feel good because my legs start tingling.
So like when you're sitting and you sit back up, since this is closed, it closes even further. So right now, when you're in standing position, it's like this, and then you sit, it's even more like this too. When's the last time you've rested from work?
I don't know. It's been
Last weekend?
I
The
try.
thing is to relax.
Okay, good.
He watches television.
Yeah, I'll sit down and watch TV and just relax and mentally just relax.
That's his relax.
Okay.
But my vacation,
Yeah.
and this is where my wife gets upset. My vacation is work.
We don't have vacation.
So-
They're workation.
So,
Yeah, they're work.
so this is the toughest thing, right? Because your body has two different systems. It has a parasympathetic system and it has a sympathetic system. Now, resting and workations are different things. Now, you can work during a vacation, but there are a difference between like being productive during a vacation and actually working during a vacation. The vacation has to allow your mind to just relax and do nothing. I tell people sometimes what you have to do is, it's gonna make you go crazy because it makes me go crazy, but I just had this month and a half off because we were moving and doing all these things. The first 3 weeks I was still working, right? Because I was like, oh, I can finally catch up on everything. It was making my mind feel good and whatnot. But the last 3 weeks, my wife goes, why do you still work as hard whenever you're not even at work right now? And so I was like, you're right. So I had to find things that would fill my cup, that would fill myself up, and keep me mentally strong, but also not as intense. So finding that balance and that medium can also allow your body to shut off. Now, look all the way to the right for me. Does that hurt at all when you do that?
It's just real stiff.
Real stiff?
I mean, real stiff.
Look to the left. That's even stiffer, actually.
Yeah.
Let's have you look all the way to the ceiling. Does that hurt there?
Like I said, it's starting to hurt. Like right there is hurting. It's gonna start to hurt right there,
And then
it's real stiff too.
okay. Look down for me too. Does that hurt there?
No, but
Okay.
I can feel it almost like on both sides.
Gotcha.
It's tightening up.
Let's have you stand up now for me also. And move forward a little bit. Try and touch your toes. Okay. Does that hurt your back at all when you do that?
It's just stiff.
Let's have you try and keep this leg straight. Lift it up as high as you can go. Good. And go back down. Do the right side. Which side's harder for you?
My
Left side? Yeah, it looked like that one.
Woo!
Yeah, well, let's switch sides. This is definitely stiff here. Okay. This part through here. It's not that I don't like you, man. I'm just doing it because I do like you.
Yeah. No, honestly, on this side, it's not as painful.
Okay,
it's
good.
not as painful.
Good.
Yeah, this side was like I can feel it like painful.
It's like a knife.
Right here, right in here where
Yeah.
you first did it. Yes. Almost like it's tender.
Just checking the clavicle. Yep. This one's high. You ready? Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's try that again. Okay. Look to the left. That's a lot better already.
No, it's
Yeah.
it feels good.
We're gonna use this on your neck here too. You get headaches?
Oh yes.
How often are you getting headaches, man?
Every day.
Both of you?
I get vertigo, and I've had it since I was a kid. Yeah, and I get it a lot. It comes in with the headache.
Yeah. So it's like headaches and vertigo and everything.
Headaches and vertigo for me is like a norm. I can be walking.
Wow.
And I can actually feel myself like I'm gonna go to sideways or the room's gonna turn. But I know myself, I kind of psych myself out and say, it's not the room turning, it's you. I've gotten so used to it throughout the years that it's just.
Well, it makes sense because whenever I was going up and through here, like this whole neck was stiff. And this part, especially that upper cervical, which is really, really tight up and through here. So when you're looking and you're a mechanic and you're doing all these things and you're looking down at sometimes and you're doing stuff with your hands, which means you'll always be looking down that way, right? This part's going to be really, really stiff, right? So the same block I was telling her, right? Same thing with you. Having headaches every day, having vertigo every day, not good.
I never believed him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yes.
I didn't believe him until I got vertigo.
Let's have you lift your head up and down for me. Good. All right. So, teeth together. We're gonna try and pull this skull off his that first bone. Vertigo, headaches. It's tough. You have a tough time relaxing that neck at all?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
No, actually, almost all the time.
So basically, I can feel him like kind of swaying back and forth if my hands are on him. A lot of times, it could be a lot of trauma that he's been going through. Could be childhood trauma. Could be things that you've gone through in the past. But people that have this neck sway, I really normally indicate it with you're kind of protecting yourself. That's why you kind of do it.
No. God. Oh man. Wait, now look at my lower back.
Yeah.
Golly. Whew. I actually wasn't expecting it, even though I knew what was gonna happen. Wow, my lower back.
We're just gonna let your body just kind of take all of that in at first.
Oh man, felt like my back had a curve.
Yeah.
Like this. Now it's like that.
Just nice and. What did you feel initially? What was happening?
It was I felt it from here, but my lower.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, right? It feels like right at where my spinal cord is connected to my pelvis, because that's where I have a lot of my pain.
Yeah.
Is there, Whew. Like I said, now I just feel like I'm straight, but
You feel like him.
just in that,
So I'm gonna take your hand just like this, and you're gonna grab that side first. I'm gonna pull at the same time. So we're gonna do this because that lower back has been really compressed in through there. That is good. How's that feel in that back?
Oh, it feels good. I can stretch him.
Feels like that stretch down and through here, right?
Uh-huh.
The reason why we pulled first is because if I did this, I think what was happening beforehand is that everything was just so tight that it wasn't allowing it to individually move. So by doing that pull first and then going into this, I can actually feel this kind of separate. Just for you guys to see, this is what his looks like. Really compressed down in here, should open this way. And so when we're doing this, we're opening this L5S1 area right in through there. I have had severe back issues myself. So it allows me to clue in a little bit as to what somebody might be feeling. Because at 21, mine was kind of looked like that actually. So my curve down, we were supposed to be at a 40, it was at 75. So it was way too much. Numbness and tingling down my legs.
Yes, he has that a lot.
I actually had ED issues too.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was just related to to my lower back. So once that relieved, didn't have it anymore.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Trying to get relief, I guess you could say he got more beat up from his body than
Right.
getting the result that he was expecting or needed.
And this is why we're doing it this way. And you can see like how deep we are in through here right now.
Fall asleep on us, baby.
No.
Relax, go fall asleep.
Yeah, I will. Every time I get a massage, I knock out.
When it goes down by itself now, how does that feel?
Oh, I can feel it just still stretching, but it doesn't hurt.
Not like the first time it went down?
No, the first one was, I could feel a little pain.
Good. So we're gonna open this up even further, okay? Let's have you lift that left leg all the way up again. Might be a little stiff. We're gonna do a couple times though. Much better. Go back down. How does that feel?
Oh, feels good.
Do the right side.
Wow. Yeah.
That's It's a lot higher than it was last time.
No, it feels like normal. Like, yeah, it feels good. You're like,
Look at
man, like, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels good. You know, there's no pain.
It's been a while.
There's nothing. Yeah, it's like, wow, there's no pain or nothing.
Wow.
Kind of crazy, yeah? And what we're gonna do is kind of open this up by also opening this up as well too. So a little different, right? So we're just kind of pulling in that way.
Yeah, I felt it. Yep, it popped.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I felt that one.
So right in here, little tender right there, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now it's actually sinking in a little bit more. So yeah, it's a pretty stiff, yeah, it's a stiff body in here. Loosen the shoulders again. And what we gotta use a little bit more oomph.
Oh yeah, there you go. Those are it. Man. It was the whole upper pop. Oh man.
See the difference.
Woo!
The pump is gone.
Yeah.
Oh man. That one was awesome.
That was a lot better, yeah?
Oh no, that's a lot better. Woo!
So we're gonna adjust in this way.
Yeah. Oh, I can breathe better now.
Kind of crazy, yeah?
Yeah, that was good.
It's amazing.
How does it feel just sitting there?
Oh, it feels good. Actually, I feel more straighter.
Yeah, you look straight.
Yeah. Because this is the way I like to sit, but I force myself. Mm-hmm. Like I have my chair set up in a way that I kind of like psych myself out to where I say my back has to touch the chair. My back has to touch the chair.
No.
So
Yeah.
I have to like force myself, like, but then it doesn't matter what I do. Eventually, I end up like that.
So you always want some support back here, right?
Area.
Because you don't want it to be flat. You want to have a curve down here. So having like a little small pillow here to keep it up, it's different, right? It'll help you out. So headaches every day. Lean on my leg. Lean on the leg. There you go. You're barely leaning. Lean on it. There you go.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So this part, you can feel that as soon as that got to this point right here, we're gonna let this. So his atlas, when we looked at his X-rays, was really shifted over to this left side, and what we need to do is kind of bring it back over so that it.
Oh man! Woo! That was quite a bit. Oh man! Oh wow! Woo!
Yeah.
God, that was a lot. I don't know. It's been holding for a long time, I guess. I don't know.
I heard it. Oh,
That one was.
wow.
Woo! That little crunching. Oh my God.
That's what I heard.
Woo. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
Damn, that was awesome.
That was much better. All right. Close your eyes. So we're feeding into here. Let the leg. Yeah. So you're gonna keep that toe on there. You're gonna let that bend. So let it bend. Let it bend all the way. Roll. Let it bend more. Good. Good.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Other side.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, that was awesome.
Let your stomach go over. Oh yeah.
I felt that one.
That was good.
That was a good one. I felt that one. Woo. That one moved.
Just a little bit, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know a little bit, but it was a lot.
That was a lot of it.
Oh man.
You look relaxed, man.
No, it feels good. Because it seemed like I always forced myself. I always had to force that my lower.
Yeah.
And I would push down. Actually, I would like, oh man, I gotta push down on this. Whew. Feels good.
Good.
It's an amazing table contraption.
Shoot, it better be. It cost me a good bit.
Well, I believe it.
But I did it because, though, in all seriousness, because I could see the benefits of it.
Yes.
And I wanted something that had this feature where the back, it would go down. There was other different features to it, so that we could actually use it in the way that we needed to. Right?
Exactly.
Well, just that tilting down and up.
Yeah.
I had that. I went to a chiropractor years ago, and they would put me on it, and the machine would do it side to side, up and down, all that, all by itself. And then they would come in here and adjust me, and it would feel good. But every time I got an adjustment, it seemed like it would only last like 2 weeks, right? Like 2 weeks.
So we have to do stuff during those 2 weeks, right? So that you went to therapy, so they gave you different things, and you had therapy. So I would really, I mean, you want to have this rotation. You want to start walking. You want to start walking backwards even. I think would be great for you, right? It'll help your knees. It'll help your back. It'll help even that upper back. And I know you sleep on your stomach, but the stomach's the toughest part, because when you sleep on your stomach, you're pushing that stomach in further, and it's hurting that part that's already hurting on you. So sleeping on your back with a pillow underneath of your knees, right, is really going to help you out a lot better. So it's going to take that pressure off that.
Yeah, and that's how I normally sleep, because I was sleeping with I sleep with a wedge pillow, and because that's the way I like to sleep.
I would try and sleep with your back flat, because if you're tilted upwards, just think about like force vectors, right? All that force is going to go directly into that lower back when you do that.
That was actually his norm.
Yeah.
For his
The acid reflux.
having issues.
Do you still have acid reflux right now?
Well, that's what put him to the wedge.
That's what, I don't have it no more.
Yeah. So if you don't have it no more, try and sleep on your back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think the rest of the spine popped. Oh, wow. Whoo! Yep, the rest of the spine popped.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
That's almost like finishing touch.
It's kind of why we do it, because we adjusted, like the first pull was one thing, and then we adjusted, got a lot of things moving again, and so it opened up other areas to allow it to open again too.
No, it actually popped either the rest of my neck and a little bit underneath my shoulder, or just like closer to here.
Yeah.
But on my back, oh man, it popped. All that popped, and then I felt my spine on the lower, like
Open again, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that was awesome.
Getting that relief, babe.
Oh, yeah, I feel
Yeah?
good. No, I feel good. I feel good. I just wanted to just enjoy that little woof. Feel good.
I'm going to use this thing again. Remember how this felt earlier? You shouldn't feel the same anymore.
No.
You see that hollowness now? It doesn't feel so like I'm leaning against anything anymore. You can actually feel it radiate into that spine a little bit now. Good. All right, let's try it again, okay? Look at it. Straighter. Wow. Look to the right.
To the right? Yeah.
That's 100%.
No, it's good.
Look to the left.
I can see the light now.
Look towards me.
Oh, yes. I can see. Wow.
Stand up now for me also, man.
Man, that's actually awesome.
Try and touch your toes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Because that's what I would do, like, but I have to stretch myself. Now it's like,
Yeah, I was a little jelly because he could flex so
like yeah, I feel good.
That's
wow. You know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I couldn't really do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't really, like do that.
Really?
No.
Just doing that?
No, I'll have to do like this.
Like an old man.
Yeah. That's honestly, that's why I told you at the beginning that when I would walk and I say, because when I walk and if I see something on the ground or something, I think of safety. So I'm like, oh, let me just pick that up. So I would always be like that.
Yeah.
But I can feel myself now, like, you know, yeah, I feel good.
Wow.
Feels actually awesome. Oh, this is actually really good. I appreciate that. Yeah. I feel a little bit sore. I feel like I can breathe. I know I see myself standing up higher for some reason. I don't know if it's just fake.
No,
an illusion. But I feel myself like
you're standing up tall.
Back. I feel myself back.
Remember that whenever I pushed down this way, right? That part was just holding you stiff, so it wasn't allowing you to go this way. So once we opened you up, you feeling like this is not fake at all. You you look straighter.
Yeah, and then like I said, because I feel myself right now, like I feel like like taller, like, and I understand that you're stretching and all, but literally I feel myself like
You're standing
standing
up.
up, so yeah, like straight, like woo,
Like the
I feel good.
You're slimming.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, you know, you guys trusted me and came to our
Oh,
clinic.
yeah.
We're going to take good care of you. And
Yeah.
for everyone that has been a part of these videos, I mean, you can see, I mean, you're going to be a testament for a lot of people that are watching now. And people are going to say, this is the same thing that I'm feeling. And people are going to be watching the same thing. So thank you. And then thank to everyone else that's ever been here to be able to spread your story and your testimony. That is a powerful, powerful thing. And I think the community of it is a huge thing. So thank you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely. Now this might be the best thing you could buy for your neck pain. Now in order to get you guys out of pain, there are 3 things that we need to do. We need to get you strengthened, we need to get you mobilized, and we need to promote a healthy curvature so you guys can continue to feel good. This has a funny name. It's a neck stretcher exerciser, but what it does, it promotes those 3 things that I just talked about. And all you're doing is this. All you're having to do with this is placing this on your neck and pulling and extending backwards. Now the reason why I love this product so much is because it is not passive. It is not a passive modality. In fact, it is an active. So you are having to pull, you're having to push, you're having to extend, you're having to exercise so that your body can become better. You're doing the work. And in anything, if you're doing the work, that's how you know you're on the right track. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm going to link every product that I review on this channel in the link below. You'll have a link in the description or in my profile. You'll have that link. That way you can go in the Amazon storefront. You'll see everything that I recommend. That way you will know the products that are approved by me, that I support, that I endorse, so that you can be trusted to say, okay, well, if he recommends it, then it might be pretty good. Now, if there's anything that you guys want me to review, go ahead and let me know. Put it in the comments, send me an email, whatever it might be. I'd love to do it for y'all. My goal is to help you. And if that means just buying something on Amazon or at some other website that it is going to help you, that's what I want to do for you guys. So we are starting our membership program. There's going to be different levels, different tiers, and you'll see the things that you can become members of, all the way from just getting tips and exercises on a daily basis to actually having a one-on-one conversation with me about your problems, about your issues. The one thing that I am really hell-bent about in 2024 is extending my reach. And what I mean by that is that I know a lot of you guys do watch my channel and are wondering, what can I do? How can I go about this? This is where the rubber meets the road. I'm going to give you guys everything in my power as an extension so that you guys can help yourself. Now, if you do need some consults, I'm there. I'm here as well too. And we're going to be doing some group calls, some group meetings. That way you guys can just fire off the hip, frequently asked questions, that type of thing, in order to help your body get better. My goal is to help you guys better without having you guys to come and see me as much. Listen, I would still love to see you, but I know the true health relies on you. So go ahead and sign up for one of those membership tiers so we can continue to get integrated, we can continue to build a relationship, and I can continue to help you as much as I can. So until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this past video.